Welcome to cookshow.ca. My name is Scott Blackwell, and today's show is brought to you by, once again, from Rand Wayling at Century 21. Always a great sponsor of my shows and everything I do. You can reach Rand online for all your real estate needs at www.randwayling.com, or you can call him direct at 250-365-1984. He likes his phone number so much, he's even placed it on the back of his card. You know, I looked on YouTube and I can't really find a very good stuffed mushroom cap recipe, so today's, what we're bringing you today is all about the cream cheese garlic stuffed mushroom caps. We're going to start off, you're going to need about 4 cloves of garlic. You might want to have some lemon wedges on hand. I've got some very, very fine shredded mozzarella cheese. Okay. We have Parmesan cheese that we're going to be using. Of course, we can't make this recipe without at least a quarter or 1/3 block of cream cheese. And I have probably 6 of the biggest mushrooms you've ever seen and some parsley. So those are all your ingredients you're going to need. Traditionally, most people will smash their garlic up and then chop it. I have a different technique. What I like to do is just cut the garlic in half and kind of I just cut lines in it and then I go crossways. I find that by the time you're done sitting there mincing and whatnot, this way to me seems easier. It's more consistent. Your garlic will be nice fine. You can chop it up after if you want, but this way we've got nice little cubes of garlic there. So here's our garlic. It's all minced up in the bowl. You can see how nice it is. It's nice and consistent. Why is it every time there's garlic you gotta steal the show? It's like it's your show. I guess you and I are forever, eh, garlic show? I guess you're always going to be around. There's no getting rid of you, but you sure look like you're about 1,000 years old. Next thing I'm going to want to do is just grab my mushroom here, and we're going to pop the stem out. Take your stems out of all of the mushrooms. You don't have to use all the inside of the stem, but sometimes I'll show you what I'm going to do after. The next step here is I have a pan with some water in it, and I'm just going to move my mushrooms. I'm going to put them face down on the pan. We're also going to want to just put a little bit of your garlic in. You're not going to use it all because we're going to have some garlic for the cream cheese. What you want to do next is chop the ends off your parsley. Very similar to what we did with our garlic, just grab, you don't have to use all these, just grab your stem and make some incisions, some cuts down the, and then just cube it off. What you're going to want is just some small cubes of mushroom here. So cut it. It's going to be a garnish for inside of the pan. Finally, take your bowl of cream cheese. I just added some water to the cream cheese, and I'm going to put it in the microwave. Not really something I do. I don't like cooking with microwaves, to be quite honest. But in this case, it's just so convenient. Just add all your garlic into this mixture, and I'm also going to want to put in some parsley. Some of our chopped parsley. We're going to save some as well. I'm going to put a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese in the mixture too as well. I'm also going to add a shake of pepper. we have our lemons here. So squeeze some lemon juice into the bowl. And that's ready to go in the microwave for approximately, well, I don't know how powerful your microwave is, but I'd probably say about 30 seconds in mine anyways. So we've moved over to the stove here. I'm just going to turn my element on. Just turn on a medium heat just to get your mushrooms, just until they start boiling, until the water starts boiling with the garlic. The other thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to add some parsley flakes just to get that simmering in there. Just a pinch of my mushrooms here to get going. So we're going to use that as a garnish inside. So now that we've been boiling here for a little bit, I'm just going to flip these mushrooms over. We're gonna let them cook on the other side for a little while. I've decided I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken stock. You don't have to use a lot. Just maybe just spread it around here a little bit. Our water's pretty boiled down. So the next step, I'm just gonna put some. I'm just gonna put mozzarella cheese on the bottom of the mushroom. Get some in the pan a little bit. I'm also going to add the rest of my mushrooms here, and the slivered stems. Just get that in there. I'm going to add a little bit more parsley flakes. Just into the actual mixture. So our next step here, you don't have to do this. I'm just going to put a bit of garlic powder. You can add it if you want, or you don't have to. We're going to want to grab our cheese. We have a cream cheese melt, so just put a little bit on top of the mushroom. Get some in the pan. Put some more parsley flakes on top. We're going to want to hit this with some pepper. We have some Parmesan cheese, so put some of that on there. I also have some lemon juice. To refresh the flavor. So I'm just going to set the oven to broil. Stick it on high. And I put the edge of my pan inside. We're just going to broil. We're going to broil our cheese. So I'm going to pull the mushroom caps out. They've been on broil. We're going to take them out of the oven. As you can see, we have a nice liquidy mixture of cheese. They're cooked to perfection on top. Shut our oven off. Once again, everybody, my name is Scott Blackwell. Thanks again for tuning in to cookshow.ca. On behalf of our show, Garlic Show, and I would like to thank Mr. Rand Wayling from Century 21 Mountain View Realty in Castlegar, British Columbia. And of course, don't forget, if you have one of Rand's cards, you can always find the last 4 digits of his phone number. It's 365-1984. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you next time.